beautiful people. Thank you for joining me in another video gardening with me. In the beginning of this video you will see me doing a little pruning. Also, you'll see me harvesting a little vegetables that need to be harvested, which is not many. Close to the end of this video, you'll see me doing other things in my garden. And again, thank you for joining me in another video gardening with me. And if you have not subscribed to my channel. On my channel, you'll see me doing everything from gardening to home decorating to cook with me meals, grocery hauls, and also other things. And again, thank you for joining me.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me. And we can run from here and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on to me, hold on to me. When it hurts like this, we climb the greatest heights, jump down and have a fight, and that's all we'll ever like. But that can never change my mind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts like this, never like, never like, never like, never like, never like, never like. When it hurts like this, never like, never like, never like, never like, when it hurts like this. We hold each other high, but we fall 1,000 times. But I'd never say goodbye or ever leave this stuff behind. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's uneasy. I wouldn't have it another way. There's no other way. Yeah. When it hurts like this, never like, never like, never like, never like, never like, never like. When it hurts like this, never like, never like, never like, never like, when it hurts like this. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
Good morning, people. I'm coming to you all today to give you an update on my garden. I mean, it's coming along good. Only thing is that I need more bees. I've had like one bee that was always constantly pollinating, my vegetables, but he's gone. Well, I thought he was gone. Then I found out he was making a hole, making a home in one of the holes that's on one of my boards on my gate. So he's been completely working in there, but not in my garden. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to get more flowers, to try to attract more bees, because, we really do need some more bees out here to help pollinate everything. I got up this morning, I had to, self-pollinate my squash so that they can grow. Let's give you a tour. I did a little something different in my garden. I also put in a water mist. I remember last time I showed you all where I had put the water mist in on the umbrella, but I also went through my garden and put a water mist system in out, so that when I'm out here, my husband's out here, if there's anything that we got to do out here in the garden, we have the water mist on, which the water will keep us cool, and so we won't get so hot and so hot out here, because the place where my garden is at, it's completely sunny. So if you out here and you don't have anything to cool you off, it ain't good at all. So I'm just gonna take you all for a tour around my garden, just to so you can see what's going on, what has been grown. The last time, well, let me just take you for a tour so you can see what's going on. Hello, you guys. Okay, I made it back home. I was gonna go to Lowe's today to see what they have and pick up me some flowers that attract bees, but I decided to go to Walmart since it was close. It was right down the road. So when I went there, they had these lavender plants. They had them on sale for $3, so I grabbed 4 of those. I also got me 2 sweet basil plants, and also got me a jalapeno plant. And I'm gonna plant those out there in my garden. I'm not gonna show you all the whole process of me doing all that because I wanna, be able to give you a tour of my updated tour of my whole garden. But you'll see little clips of me, after I planted them. You can see me watering them and things like that. Okay, you guys, I just came out of Walmart, so I bought some more lavender plants. They had them on sale, $3 each, so I grabbed four of them, and I bought some basil because they said that basil is good, as feeding the bees. So I bought some basils, and I also bought me a children's garden bed to put these in. I already have one at home, so I got another. But these right here, these purple flowers, what I got, they're supposed to attract bees. Haven't seen any bees yet on them, so that's very discouraging because I put them over here so that when my crooked neck squash grows and my tomatoes back there, if I need any pollinators, I get them. But we'll just wait and see. I have a marigolds, I have other flowers that's growing and everything down up in here. And I have a bird feather. Oh Lord, where'd that come from? I'm gonna take that out. And my tomatoes back here, the tomato vine, they're growing, they're doing real good. I put this little gate up back here so that when they grow, I'm gonna get my trellis up on this gate. Okay, and like I said, this is my crooked neck squash. I also put this gate around it because I wanted to grow. I'm constantly out here pushing these leaves up because I want it to grow upright. I don't want it to grow all over the bed, taking up space. So that's why I put this gate around it to keep it in, keep the leaves in so they can grow, so it can grow upward, not outward. Okay, as you see, I have a butterfly here. That's good. Butterflies help pollinate, so that's very good. I'm glad about that. So let's go around, take another tour around here. And some sunflowers, as you see, they're growing, they're getting bigger, they're doing very good. I can't wait to see those blossom out because sunflowers help attract bumblebees as well. Another sunflower right here. These are my watermelons, and they're growing real good. They're starting to vine. I put this fence up yesterday, but I have to put another board down up in here to keep it straight this way so they can trellis on up to this fence. Like I said, they're doing good as well. My marigolds down there are doing fine as well. My cantaloupes are doing great. They're vining as well, so they're growing up on this trellis. And here's my zucchini. I tell you what really made these things grow like this is that I came out here and I trimmed some of the leaves off so I can give it more space to breathe and If the bees need to pollinate, they'll better get in here and see where they be pollinated at. And when I trimmed them, I tell y'all, these things just super grew. It looked just like I didn't trim it at all. So you'll see the video where I trimmed them at. You should see that video. And I have a zucchini squash down up in there. I don't know if you can see it. I have a zucchini squash down in there that's growing. Hopefully it will grow great. I don't know if it's been pollinated or not, but so far it's looking good. It's looking just like a zucchini, you all. So that's great. See, now I can have more sunflowers on the side. They're growing. Okay, these are my okras. Y'all hear making a noise? That's my little dog out here again. I'm trying to keep him, you know, in my eyesight. Because the people next door, they have pit bulls, so I have to watch my dog. I don't trust pit bulls. But right here is okras. They're doing very well. And here are my wildflowers I planted, y'all, to attract bumblebees, butterflies. You know, they said birds as well. So those are doing great. And my corn is doing excellent. Excellent, very excellent. So it's getting taller and taller. I said I was going to plant some more corn, but I don't think so, you all. I don't know if I should. I don't know if it might be too late in the season to plant corn. I'm not quite sure yet. And like these are more of my wildflowers and corn right here. You know, that's growing as well. Not doing as well as other corn, but it's doing as well. And there go my sweet pepper bush. I had already harvested sweet peppers on it. You should see the video where I already harvested my sweet peppers. So I'm waiting on some more to grow. And those are my carrots, and those are my crooked neck squash. As you can see, the pretty butterfly here is pollinating everything. I mean, hey, I take whatever I can to get this stuff pollinated. Now it was on my squash, so if I knew he was gonna come out here on my squash and pollinate, I wouldn't have came out here and did it myself. But I came out here not too long ago and self-pollinated my squash myself. So I hope I did it right so that they can grow. Because I grew one squash, and because it didn't get pollinated, it dried up and fell off. So I'm telling you, bees are a very important part of your garden. You know, I mean, very important part. I mean, you can have a garden, but if you don't have the bees to do the pollination, I mean, all you got is plants that's growing out here. So let's see. As you can see, my flower arrangement, the roses. Well, not roses. Like I said, I don't know the name of those, but you know, I got marigolds in there, and that's doing good. That's doing excellent. You know, I have just one sunflower, well, 2 sunflowers growing out of it. But it's, you know, so that's gonna be nice. I just can't wait till these sunflowers open up and get bloom. And there's my flowers arrangement again. It's going up on the arch. If you see, you can see the black wire cord that's going around. That's my water mist system. I'm gonna show you all when I turn it on how does it look. You know, but it helps out a whole lot when we're out here in this garden in this hot sun. There's my butterfly again over there, but here's the other flowers. Everything's growing well. My flowers, I love these flowers because they open up in the morning time and they close, and these yellow flowers, they close in the evening time. Let me show you all this hole. Let's see where this bee is at. Can you see that hole on that fence? That's where that bee is constantly at pollinating. And then it looks like honey in there, but what me and my husband did, we bought what they call, it's on Amazon. It's like a house that you buy. And the house, it attracts bees, and bees build the queen bee. But the bees build their home in there, so it should come today. But when we get that, we're gonna put it right over here because this is where the bee is constantly at. You know, it's like he's building a home in there, doing something in there. So we're gonna place it over here so that he can build a home inside the bee thing that's meant for him. That way we'll have more bees out here, you know, and that way they can be living out here and also pollinating my garden at the same time, you know. So as a matter of fact, today I'm going to Lowe's. I'm getting more plants and things that feeds the bees, that has the nectar in it, you know, for them. So, okay, let's see. Okay, and I got my zucchini squash over here as well. You know, like I said, I got all these flowers over here that attract bees. You know, I got like I think a little bit of wildflowers, and not many, something that can grow. That as my zucchini is growing, zucchini squash is growing, and if bees and everything's over here pollinating from the flowers and everything like that, then they'll be pollinating my zucchini squash as well. Okay, and I have some more. I think there's a squash down here, I believe. You know, that's doing pretty good. Okay, that's doing good. Little sunflowers growing out here. It's a little bit. These are my cucumbers. They're good, doing good as well. I'm gonna move them over there where the other cucumbers at, I think. We'll see. Those are cabbages growing in there. I should have divided them up, but I'm not gonna touch them now. What grows, grows, and what don't grow, because I've learned certain things you just don't disturb the roots of them, because if you do, then you just gonna kill them, not gonna grow right. So, like I said, a lot of mistakes I've made this time because this is my first time doing gardening, but you know, next year it'll be better. So, let's see. And those are my cucumbers. They're doing great as well. As you can see, they're vining. So I'm gonna have to put something else up to get them vining. I don't want them to grow on the ground, but they're doing great. I mean, excellent. Okay, I don't know if you remember on this side of my garden at first, I had cucumbers over here. And I don't know if y'all remember the video when I showed you the cucumbers, and they was growing cucumbers, but they wasn't growing the cucumbers right because they weren't getting pollinated. And the leaves was dying out. They was dry and they was brown. I don't know why. So what I just did, I just went ahead and just took the whole thing down, and you know, and just put these over here in its place. And I put it down. I put it on the other side of my garden. Now, I just put it anywhere, and I felt like, well, if it do good, it does. But it don't. If it don't, it don't. But I don't know, you know, what kind of damage was going on with it. As a matter of fact, here it is right here. And the cucumbers weren't, like I said, they wasn't growing well. So I just didn't know what to do. So I just took it down and put it on over here, back, you know, and just left it here. I still water it, and I said it's gonna do whatever it's gonna do. It's gonna do. If it's not gonna do anything, you know, it's not gonna do anything, you know. So I'm just gonna keep watering it, and whatever it produces, it produces. If bees decide to come over here and start pollinating, start growing cucumbers, then, you know, I'll harvest the cucumbers. But until then, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Like I said, I have sunflower seeds just growing out of there. Okay, let's see. I have sunflower seeds growing right here, flowers as well. These are my potatoes, sweet potatoes. They're doing great, excellent. I got to put a fence up over here so that they can vine and trellis up over the fence. My tomatoes are doing well. I'm about to pick about 3 of them today. I have a friend girl that wants some green tomatoes, so I'm gonna pick about 3 of them for her. It's some dish that she wants someone to make, you know. And I think last time I showed you all my tomatoes, and you know, they're still doing good and great. We're just waiting on them to turn red, but I'm gonna pick about 3 of them today. These are my bell peppers, green bell peppers, and as you can see, they are getting huge. Oh Lord, look at this. Okay, let's see if you see this big one right here. This is a real big one right here. Can you all see that one? It's hard for me to see through this phone, so much sun out here. So let's see. Let's see, can I get this a good video for you all of this one? I don't want to break it off at. Okay, there you go. That's huge, ain't it? That's one we got right there. Let's see. I got another one going back up in here, which is hey, that's 2. Got another big one right here. That's 3. Oh, got another big one right here. That's 4. I got a little small one going back here, which makes it, I don't know if you can see that or not, 5. So bell peppers are doing great. More sunflowers as well over here. And you know what I'm gonna do, you all? I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna get some of those wooden dowels they have. They're back there in the craft department. And I'm gonna get them and pin the sunflowers up to those. Something cheap and reasonable. I ain't gotta spend a lot of money. Let's see. Eggplants are doing great. This is green onions doing okay. Okay, it's like I can say. These are green onions, I believe. Doing okay. No, these are yellow onions. All these are doing okay. I have no complaints about them whatsoever. You know. What's this? And these are red bell peppers. They're doing okay as well. So it is what it is. Okay, this is the whole view of my garden. And what I'm finna do, I'm gonna turn on the water mist system so you all can see what it looks like. You know. So you can see the water mist throughout my garden. I mean, it helps out a whole lot. I'm telling you, when you're out here doing gardening, it's great to get a water misting system. that can help you all, that can help cool you off when you're working out here in your garden. Okay, I got it turned on, trying to see if everything's coming on. Yep. I don't know if you all can see it. Yeah, definitely coming from under my umbrella. That's under my umbrella. But you can see it's all out here through my garden now. And it's not put up perfect, but it's put up the way I put it up. You know, just something to keep us cool. Ooh, that feels so good when we're out here working in the garden. I told my husband I'm just gonna put my bathing suit on and just sit out here under it, just to stay cool. It's so hot. That's my water missing system. It's throughout my whole garden. I haven't gotten it over there yet, but I'm gonna want to go over there. And I'm telling you, this helps me and my husband out a whole lot when we're out here. I mean, whew. If you wasn't for this, you can't be out here. You have to come here early in the morning before that sun comes out, before it get hot, to do what you got to do out here. Just imagine a hot day, you just sitting out here with this water missing system on in your bathing suit, in these chairs, just recline back and just relaxing, boy, I tell you. But I thank God for my garden. I really do. I really enjoy my garden. I really enjoy gardening. You know, gardening runs in my family. My grandmother did it. My mother did it. My grandmother had the hugest garden. I mean, she had everything from the from the vegetables to the chickens to the pigs. I mean, she had the only thing she didn't have is cows, but they had the hogs. So, you know, it runs in the family. When something runs in the family, then you try, you'll be amazed on what you can do. You know, I think everybody should try gardening. Try it. If you have never tried it before, try it. Give it a try. You can always just start out small. This is me starting out small. You know, this is not big. This is small. I don't see people who are big, large gardens. This is just small. So this is like my trial garden for this year. And whatever mistakes I make, I just make. But I definitely know what to do next year. Like I said, it's mistakes that's been made. I've learned some things from over YouTube, mistakes that I have done and made in my garden. But, you know, overall, we learn from our mistakes. We're going to make mistakes. When you first start your garden out, you're going to make mistakes. You know, you're going to learn as you go. But don't quit and don't give up. You know, as high as prices are in the grocery stores when it comes down to food, you know, you want to learn how to grow your own food. I want to learn how to do canning. Oh God, that water mist feels so good. I want to learn how to do canning. You know, I want to be able to can my vegetables, especially when I start my larger garden. You know, right now this is small, but it's gonna be a big garden one day. But I want to learn how to do my canning so that when I grow so much stuff, I'll be able to can it and put it up. So that's my next thing. As learning. But you all have a blessed day.
Baby, wait, I know that you're afraid, but it'll be okay if you just stay with me, and we can run from here, and we can disappear, and they won't find us where we are going, dear. So baby, hold on to me, 'cause I know I can make you believe in something that only we can see. Oh, so baby, hold on. fly